What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Juice McGee III, and I am back for another episode of How Good Is This Blueprint? This, of course, is the series where I take all of the blueprints available to us in COD Modern Warfare, I take them into a game, and we see just how good they actually are. And as you can see on the screen, today's contestant is the Sand Snake MP5 Blueprint. You can see with the attachments available here, we get slight reductions in control and fire rate for a huge bump in accuracy, damage, range, and mobility. I'm not sure how I feel about losing some control, but you know, maybe it won't be too bad. We're going to take this into a game and we're going to see how we do. Let's go. Alright, we are here playing TDM on Gunrunner. As always, I'm going to let this gameplay play in the background while I tell you how I feel about this gun. So, I'm going to start with the appearance. First of all, I think the gun looks clean. You know, that all over tan camo is really nice. I think it's simple. You know, this is the second gun in a row where I think that, you know, just plain simple camo actually works better than a lot of the other ones. I think the 10mm conversion rounds that they put on this gun definitely, obviously it increases the damage, but it's definitely noticeable. You know, I play with the MP5 sometimes, you know, without this 10mm conversion rounds, and I definitely noticed how quicker I was able to kill some people, and I think that's definitely a good thing, especially if you are running and gunning, which I think suits this gun really well. I don't think that the fire rate was affected too much by the conversion rounds. I think, you know, at the end of the day, it's still an SMG and it's gonna fire a lot faster than some, you know, than most of the guns available in this game. And I think, you know, the overall handling is still pretty good. I mean, like I said, it's an SMG, so, you know, as long as you don't do anything to completely destroy the mobility on a gun, especially an SMG, then we're gonna do fine. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, that's all I really have for pros. You know, it's good look, fire rate's not too bad, damage is pretty good, handling is okay. And I guess I can say, you know, if you know the MP5 and you could control its recoil, then you'll probably be more accurate with this thing than I was. Like I said, I played with the MP5 before, but not enough to, you know, have a control over the recoil. And especially considering that you lose some control over it with these attachments, I don't think it's for me. And mentioning that, we're just gonna go right into the cons. First con, the sight. You know, they put this integral or the variable scope, I'm not even sure which one it is, but you know, I think the regular part of it, awful. You know, I don't like that whole little circle in the dot situation that it has, and obviously you can just combat that by switching it to the reflex, but I think, yeah, do I really want to do that every time I use this gun? Not really. I'm lazy. Another one, I mean, the control, the recoil. It's an SMG, it fires really fast, so doing anything to decrease the control over your recoil, I'm not really a fan of. In the end, you know, probably my final con is that while the accuracy was increased, I still don't think that it's a viable gun when you're talking about long range engagements. Obviously, up close this thing shreds, and if you get the jump on your opponent, then in the medium range you might actually be able to take out a lot of people that way. But when it comes to long range, you'll definitely see that in one or two of the engagements I have. It's not that good. And I'm a medium to long range type of guy, so I don't think that this gun works for me because of that reason. So I mean, you know, I think that for the right player, like I saw Koreansavage actually used this gun in one of his recent videos, and he he went off with it. He also changed the few, you know, he changed maybe the side. He changed something else. I can't remember. But you know, Koreansavage is really good at what he does. So obviously, I'm not surprised that he was able to go take this into a game and drop a nuke. But for more of us casual players, you know, ones who don't consider themselves pub stumpers, or you know, people who don't consider themselves to be above average, you know, I don't know about this guy. I'm really I'm on the fence about it, and I might have given away my verdict on it, but I'm gonna let the game play out for the rest of this match. We're about halfway through, and I will give you guys my final opinions and improvements at the end. See you in a bit.
Halfway there. Step it up.
Enemy at the barrel.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy precision airstrike inbound. UAV ready for deployment. Enemy care package inbound.
Beginning flyover. Enemy to my car.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy in the back alley. UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Friendly UAV online.
The enemy at the train tracks.
Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
Enemies here.
There is the lead.
Goodbye. Free in 5 seconds. It's over.
The enemy at the train tracks.
Enemy care package inbound.
One, you've got enemies inbound.
The enemy at the train tracks.
Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
And we are back. As you can see, we lost by a few points. I just want to point out something. This guy is pretty accurate with the foul. I've used it before and I was absolutely cheeks with it. But anyway, as you can see, I went 23 and 13. By KDR, I was the second best player in the lobby. Not bad. Let's go to the gunsmith and I'll show you what I can change. First, optic. The optic has to go. GI mini reflex is what I would go with. You can go with any reflex you want. I would personally recommend a reflex, or if you think the iron sights are fine, just take them off. You can use that on something else, like maybe the sleight of hand perk is always a good one. Second, if I'm honest, I'm getting rid of the 10mm rounds. The ammo is not good. I would probably just go to the 45 round mags, or maybe actually put it on the stipple grip tape, because I think that is always a good attachment if you're going to run an SMG. It's stipple grip, because you get your gun up faster, you know, and that's the name of the game in this game. So my verdict on the Sand Snake MP5, yeah, it gets an eh for me. You know, I don't want to say the gun is bad. I'm not a SMG guy, so maybe I just don't play with it the right way. But I was kind of very about it. I invite you to take this into a game and see how you do, and let me know in the comments if you actually enjoy using this blueprint. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I'll give you a hint: stay frosty. Peace out.